says I'm live. So, hi guys, I'm Kirsten Peck here at the 3 o'clock Homeroom for Success. It's Saturday afternoon, October 10th. I can't believe how quickly time is flying. This is already the 10th homeroom that I've been having here. So, I am here as a high school English teacher and a mom. I have to put that part in there as well, because I have put together a new program for teenagers, and it's called the Smart Start Challenge. And I want to challenge teenagers to get the best start on their future that they possibly can as quickly as possible. So I've taught many students over the years, and I really realized that some students just need a little bit of extra kick, just a little bit of an extra incentive, an extra coach, an extra pat on the back, an extra sort of like, we can do this together, let's work together. And with that, a lot of times students don't know who to ask to get that help from. It's kind of hard to ask for a tutor. It's hard to ask your teacher for help. That can be kind of embarrassing sometimes, I think, for students. It's hard to mention it maybe to your parents. A lot of times kids don't always have the best relationships with their parents. I know that. I remember back to my daughter when she was a freshman in high school, and that's why I mentioned being a mom, is that I kind of have been on both sides of that. And so I put together this program, and the idea is that a little bit of effort every day will put you in a great place to decide where your interests are and things that you're excited about, and really get the ball rolling. So the challenge is, like I said, is about 15 minutes of working every day. And I wanted to do these homerooms as kind of a virtual check-in with my students that would be in the challenge. So every day we'll talk about something different. And yesterday we talked a little bit of history. I like looking at history and things that were happening. And I mentioned that was the start of the Major League Baseball World Series. The first ones were held back in 1905. And it was fun last night watching the game. And I just have to be proud of my Tampa Bay Rays that beat the New York Yankees. And that spirit of kind of belonging to a community and belonging into something as totally unconnected and away from a person as you can imagine a baseball game would be. And yet somehow when I watch the game, I feel like I'm part of it and I'm part of this bigger community, and how that's really kind of an important thing with people, that people need to feel connected and need to feel some sense of belonging with friends or with family. And that a lot of times people have had difficult relationships and things that have happened that has made that hard. And so sometimes you really have to kind of stop and think about, how can I be the best friend that I can be so that I'll have good friends around me? And that sort of, how do you create that community, or how do you invite people in to be with you and to share part of your world, and that it's a special thing to be able to do. And so, that's kind of where I'm at here, reflecting a little bit more on what I was talking about yesterday, and really saying again, I'm here on a Saturday afternoon working on my project, working to help teenagers with getting over some hurdles of those years when you're 14, 15, 16. Lots of things are happening. The world is changing. And a lot of times you just need an extra person to kind of bounce ideas off of, or to listen to. That extra sort of somebody that knows where you're at and what's going on, and that knows a lot of background experience and a lot of training and a lot of education to learn how to be successful. And that it is a skill, and there are traits that you can develop, and that you're smart. Your brain actually is a muscle that gets stronger when you use it. And so as an English teacher in high school, I teach critical thinking. And it's really something that I want to bring out to more people, because it's an important skill to have. So, a couple of different things here on a Saturday afternoon. I'm not trying to be big and heavy here. I'm just kind of reflecting a little as to kind of what's going on. So I as well am looking at being the best friend I can be for friends of mine that I've been talking with this morning here on a Saturday morning. And, really feeling connected into Tampa Bay, being a part of the baseball playing community that's happening, and really just kind of feeling stronger about myself because I can think and look to see how all those things are lined up. So, little thought for a Saturday afternoon. So the website is called Ask Miss Peck, where all the information is. This is obviously on the Ask Miss Peck channel here on YouTube. So you found me, which is great. And the Smart Start Challenge is going to be launching on August 20th. So the countdown is on, and we're going to get all these things together and get this baby to launch. So that's what I'm up to here on a Saturday afternoon. I got to get back to working on the book, and thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great afternoon. I'm here every day at 3 o'clock in my homeroom for success. Bye. And end the stream, okay? Bye.